According to the internet, Winston Churchill once said, "History will be kind to me. I know this because I intend to write it." Now, I'm not sure that he should have been so confident about how history would work, because it turns out that he never actually said that. But he did say something very similar to it, which makes it more accurate than most quotes on the internet. And to be honest, I guess there's just something very powerful about having a person having some italicized text next to their face. And if history is taught by the winners, nobody in America is winning more than white people, which is why so much of what's in schools has been from their point of view.
African American history is not taught adequately. What we learn essentially is a whitewashed history.
Studies have found less than 10% of class time is devoted to Black history. Only 8% of seniors can identify slavery as a central cause of the Civil War.
There is no national standard for what history is taught. Each state sets standards which outlines what students are expected to learn. 7 states do not directly mention slavery, and 8 do not mention the civil rights movement. Only 2 states mention white supremacy.
The kids learned that slavery was bad, but we ended it. Some stuff happened, but Martin Luther King and Rosa Parks kind of fixed that. And now look, Barack Obama, we had a Black president. Racism is over. We're done.
Yeah, it's pretty crazy that most students in America are only taught about a handful of important Black Americans. Because can you imagine if it were the other way around?
Welcome everybody to White History 101. We start off with Thomas Jefferson, where it all began. And then, well, nothing really happened until Tom Hanks.
Critical race theory teaches people and our children to judge one another not based on the content of their character, but solely on the color of their skin. It would have our children growing up hating this country and hating one another.
It teaches more or less that America is inherently racist, stating more or less that if you're born white, you are necessarily racist.
Essentially, every white person should apologize for being white and what happened 200 plus years ago.
We are tired of the continual drumbeat of our educational system as used to program our kids, to program our kids into thinking that America is a country of hate and division.
Just because I do not want critical race theory taught to my children in school does not mean that I'm a racist, damn it.
Bravo. Tearing up is like a white woman's go-to move for getting out of any sticky situation. Well, if it got me out of a speeding ticket, let's see if it works on a historical reckoning.
Louisiana, a Republican lawmaker, is now under fire for comments he made on the House floor when proposing the theory's elimination from academic curriculum.
If you're having a discussion on whatever the case may be on slavery, then you can talk about everything dealing with slavery, the good, the bad, the ugly.
There's no good to slavery, though.
Well, then whatever the case may be, you're right. I didn't mean to imply that.
Wow, guys, wow. It's almost like this guy wasn't properly taught about America's history with racism. As a wise person once said, those who cannot remember the past are doomed to repeat it.